Hi everyone, so it's the end of the month again and it's time for my April favourites video. Now, you guys probably know that I got to go to New York this month, which was absolutely amazing, and since then, it's been nearly 2 weeks since I got back, and the weather in the UK since then has been absolutely incredible. So I've had the best month pretty much right from the beginning. I was in New York and then it's been super sunny, which always just really kind of lightens my mood and makes me happy. So I've had a really good month this month, so I don't really know what that's got to do with my April favourites, but I thought I would just tell you all. So I hope you guys have had a lovely month as well, and I'm going to tell you some of the products that I have been absolutely loving. So the first thing, I have two nail polishes that I've really been loving, and I'm actually wearing both of them now. So this is what they look like when they're layered, super pretty. And the first one is from e.l.f. and it's Purple Dream. Now this is their, I think it's their latest release. They released this colour and a copper colour for spring, and I absolutely just fell in love with this. It's kind of a deep, kind of violet-y, metallic colour. It's absolutely gorgeous. I think this will look so nice kind of in the summer. Something about it, I'm not sure whether it's going to transfer onto camera very well, but something about it looks kind of just magnetic, like it just draws your eye to it all the time. So absolutely love that, and I've put this on as a base, and then over the top of that I have put my second favourite nail polish of the month, which I got when I was in New York, and it's from Hansen. It's their HD high definition nail colour in DVD, which looks like this, and I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. Blue shimmer, it's kind of like a purpley blue shimmer, absolutely love it. And that's what the two look like layered over each other. So I've been wearing these kind of for the last few weeks on and off, absolutely in love with them, and they're both quite affordable as well. You can't get this one in the UK at the moment. Hansen have started releasing some of their colours in the UK. I think that they're releasing one line like next month or something, but they don't have all of them yet, so hopefully they'll bring them over here soon. But if you're in the States, you can get these kind of, I think I got mine in Duane Reade in New York, so you can get them pretty much anywhere, I think, and they're about $6. So love those two. I think they're absolutely gorgeous, and I'm going to be wearing them kind of both either together or apart all summer because they're just really bright and eye-catching and gorgeous. So the next thing is a blush, and this has actually been in a monthly favourites video before, maybe even more than one, but definitely not for quite a few months, sometime last year anyway, and it is NARS's Deep Throat blush, which has a bit of a cringy, rude name, but that's what it looks like. It's a gorgeous peachy pink colour with gold shimmer, and it actually doesn't look like it looks like I've barely used this, but I've used this a lot. Like in person you can see that I've used it, but on camera it looks kind of brand new, but it's not. Ingrid or Miss Glamorazzi bought this for me, I can't even remember, sometime last year. This kind of got pushed to the back of my makeup drawer for some reason over the last few months, and then I rediscovered it this month. I took it to New York, wore it pretty much every day, and I just really love it. I'm wearing it now. I think it would suit kind of pretty much any skin tone. It's just a really flattering peachy pink colour, and I'm definitely going to keep wearing this for spring because I just think it's a really pretty colour. It's definitely one of my favourite blushes of all time, so I love that. The next thing, I have a couple of skincare items. The first thing is kind of like a skincare makeup hybrid, and I find myself reaching for this kind of product when the weather is warm, and because it's been so sunny the last few days, well, the last like 10 days, like I said, in the UK, I think I've been kind of reaching for this a little bit more. I know I did an updated foundation routine recently, and well, like 2 days ago I uploaded it, and I know I'm going to get questions being like, oh, you said that you were using the Chanel foundation, like, or are you using this? But to be honest, some days when I don't feel like wearing foundation at all, this is kind of what I would choose to wear because it just leaves your skin feeling really nice and glowy, and I think it'd be a good product if you don't wear foundation, or if you, say if you're at school, or if you just don't like wearing foundation on a day-to-day basis, if it's something that you like to wear in the evening or when you go out, then this might be something that's good for you. It's the Madara Moonflower Tinting Fluid, which, if it will focus, looks like this. And I really like the packaging too. It's kind of like a matte effect, and I'm going to see if you guys can see. It's basically a skin coloured fluid, and it's kind of similar to a tinted moisturiser. It's quite light, but when you blend it in, it just leaves the skin with a really kind of luminous glow. I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to see that, but it just looks really nice. And if you, like I said, if you don't feel like wearing makeup, and if you just want to add a little bit of extra kind of something to your skin, you don't want it to look dull, you just want to kind of perk your skin up a little bit, then I think this is really good. It does smell quite strong though, and I don't know if everybody would like this. I really like the smell. It's kind of like a floral, it smells like floral but not like fake flowers, it smells like real flowers. So if you don't like floral scents, then maybe this wouldn't be for you, but I really, really like this, and I think it's just really nice, and I'll definitely use it in the summer as well, like on holiday and stuff when I don't want to wear foundation, so I just think it's a really nice product. You could even put it under foundation as well as kind of like a bit of a complexion enhancer and then put foundation over the top, so I do like this product. It's kind of an unusual one, but I really like it. I think it's organic as well. It says Eco Cert on the bottom. I'll put more information in the information bar as well, along with where you can get everything, as I always do. So the next thing is a cleanser, and if you guys watched my Elemis Fresh Skin, sorry, I had a total mental blank then. If you guys watched my Elemis Fresh Skin review from a few weeks ago, you'll have seen this, and it's the Peachy Perfect Cleanser. Now this is just such a gorgeous, gorgeous cleanser, and it's not too expensive. It's £12, which is great because the new Elemis line, if you didn't watch my review, is basically designed for younger skin, and it's also a lot cheaper. So normally Elemis cleansers are at least £20, so £12 is a really good price. Leaves your skin feeling really fresh, really soft. It works amazingly well with the Clarisonic. I absolutely love it. It's definitely my favourite cleanser I've tried with the Clarisonic. It smells kind of fruity. I guess it's maybe even peachy. It's called Peachy Perfect, so I guess maybe that's it. It's kind of like a fruity, light fruity scent. Really, really nice. As you can see, I've used up about half of it so far, and yeah, I've just been really loving that. And my skin's been really good recently. I don't know why. I don't know whether it's due to this or due to my Clarisonic or due to my moisturiser, but something I'm doing is going right, so I'm going to keep on using it because everyone likes having good skin, right? So I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing at the moment, so love that. And then the last skincare item is actually a moisturiser, and it's from Decleor. If you guys watched my videos around the end of last year, you'll know that I became a really big fan of Decleor products. I was using their Hydrofloral moisturiser. Well, I've started using a moisturiser from their newer line, which is the Aroma White line, or the Aroma White C Plus line. I'm just going to call it the Aroma White line, and this is the Protective Brightening Day Emulsion, and it has SPF 15 in it, which is really good because I feel like if the sun isn't out, if I'm just having a typical day, I'm not outside for like a long period of time in my typical days, so I feel like SPF 15 is good. If it is a sunny day or if I'm going to be out for hours on end, I'll definitely put on an SPF that's higher than that, usually SPF 50, but for every day I think SPF 15 is really good for kind of springtime. Absolutely love the consistency of this. I love the packaging too. It looks kind of sophisticated and kind of like a teardrop shape. Really nice. It smells lovely, goes on really nicely, leaves your skin looking and feeling lovely, and yeah, I can't really say anything. I mean, it's a moisturiser, I can't really say anything amazing about it. It moisturises my skin really well. I've got kind of normal combination skin, so I do get dry patches, and I find that this works pretty well. I've been using it in conjunction with the nighttime moisturiser from the Fresh Skin line. If you watch my review, you'll know that the one downside that I had for the moisturisers from the Fresh Skin line was that they don't have SPF, so this has kind of been what I've been using instead of that, and I really, really love it, so I definitely recommend that. In terms of the actual brightening power of it, I wouldn't say I've noticed a difference in terms of any kind of dark spots or yeah, brightening my skin in general, but I would say it's a really, really nice product, and that's kind of what I look for. When products claim to be brightening or things like that, I generally take it with a pinch of salt and look at the product in comparison to all other products rather than just being like, is this going to work on that particular point? So as far as that goes, I'm not really sure, but I really, really like the product and I like the results that it gives, so I do like that. And then my last thing is a lip treatment, and if you guys watched my first New York vlog, which I'll put a link in here somewhere too, where I was travelling out to New York, I did a what's in my carry-on bag, kind of like what toiletries I'm taking with me, and this is probably my favourite one that I took with me, and it's definitely my favourite lip treatment that I've discovered this month. It's the Lana Lips Lemonade Lip Aid with organic lemon oil. Now, if you guys haven't heard of Lana Lips, it's becoming kind of a cult product online, and the original 101 ointment is the kind of famous one, but this is the kind of specially just lips ointment, whereas the 101 ointment was kind of like a multi-purpose, like 8 Hour Cream, like Elizabeth Arden 8 Hour Cream, but it's a more natural alternative. Now, Lana Lips is made with lanolin, and if you don't know what lanolin is, you might be kind of grossed out when you first hear about it, because I didn't know what it was, and then I did a little bit of research, and it's actually the grease from sheep's wool, which really sounds disgusting. So if you haven't tried it before, don't judge it on that, because after I used it before I found this out, and I was like, oh my god, this product's amazing, and then I found out what was in it, and it was kind of a bit like, oh, that's kind of gross, but the product is so amazing that you're going to use it anyway, and it is a 100% natural product too, so it doesn't have chemicals in it. This contains 70% ultra medical grade lanolin as well, so This isn't 100% lanolin, whereas the original ointment is. So this has 97% naturally derived ingredients, which is really nice. And it's actually super thick. If I squeeze a little bit out here for you guys to see, it's a really kind of thick formulation. And I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see, but it does have a little bit of glitter in it, like a little shimmer, which looks really nice on the lips. And it's just so moisturising, so nice. And it leaves like a nice glossy finish as well. You guys can see that? So I really, really like this, and it tastes like lemonade, which is delicious, and generally in love with that. I mean, I've used up quite a lot of this, considering I've had it for maybe 3 weeks, a month. So I've had this in my handbag. It's definitely a handbag staple. So, talking of lemonade, my final thing is a food item, and I don't normally include food items in my monthly favourites, but I've eaten so many of these over the last 2 weeks that I think I might turn into one. And they are the Waitrose own brand, Cloudy Lemonade Ice Lollies. If you are in the States, you probably won't be able to get these because Waitrose is a British brand, but if you are in the UK, you have to go and get these if you like lemon. They are made with, I think, 24% lemon juice, so they're really, really sharp. If you like traditional lemonade, like that's just made with lemon, water and sugar, you will love these, seriously. They are so refreshing, and I am just totally addicted to them. I ate like 3 yesterday. They are just totally amazing. In the hot weather, they're so refreshing, so cooling, really, really nice. Definitely my new favourites. The only thing I would say is if you don't like kind of sour taste, then you probably won't like these. I gave one to my mum and she hated it because she really doesn't like lemon, but I love lemon, and if you like lemon then I would definitely recommend trying these out, and they're not too expensive either. I think they're a few pounds for 6, so I love these. So that is it for my favourite products from the month of April. I hope you guys had a lovely month. I know I did, and yeah, I hope to see you again very soon. Bye guys!